Hey guys, this is Stephanie from cstuffscrap.blogspot.com. I wanted to share a video of the mini album that I made for the June Girls Gone Scrappy Trading Club. I used the Sultry line from Basic Gray for this mini. On the cover, I covered a heart-shaped piece of chipboard with pink tulip paint and heat embossed it with UD, and then once that was dry completely, I went ahead and chalked up the edges. And that's actually a technique that I learned from Marion at apieceofcraft.com. And Marion is actually the host of the Girls Gone Scrappy Trading Club. Here in the middle, I went ahead and used the Fisker's Threading Water Border Punch in the brown cardstock. I added a few pieces of bling at the bottom, stamped the word love, and covered it with just regular embossing powder and heat embossed that. On this page I used a couple Prima flowers, chalked up the edges, and attached them to the page with a decorative brad. And this piece is actually a plastic badge holder that I covered in patterned paper. I added ribbon and a decorative heart to the inside, and this little piece would be perfect to mat a couple photos on. This page is actually an envelope that I cut out from patterned paper. I added a flower that I cut out of craft plastic, and then I backed it with specialty handmade paper to give it a nice little added color. And I thought that the envelope was a great place to store extra photos or notes or memorabilia that you may have from a trip or special event. This page is a tag holder. You can see that I added another Prima flower, flourishes I stamped on here, used a butterfly punch, and then on the tag itself I made journaling lines on this side, added a few stamped flowers, and then on this side I just added patterned paper and a decorative heart brad so you could add a photo to the back. So you've got your journaling on one side and then a photo on the other. And this page has a little mini file folder that I added to it. On the front I used more of the handmade specialty paper, and then the heart is attached with pop dots. There's a place that you could mat a photo here and then do your journaling down here at the bottom. And this page is probably my favorite page. It's actually just a bookmark that I cut out of the craft plastic into the shape of a bookmark. I added patterned paper to the front and to the back, a couple flowers, a stamp here at the bottom, and then I also stamped the word happiness on here with stays on. This page right here I used another badge holder, added some more flowers to tie in the flowers from the patterned paper, and the tag itself could be used for journaling or adding photos. And this page I wanted to keep fairly simple so a bigger photo could go here. I used the Fisker's Border Punch again, added more pink ribbon, a little embellishment here, and then a flourish stamp at the top. This is another mini file folder that I cut out of patterned paper. I added a heart that I cut out of the craft plastic. I stamped it with stays on and then backed it with white cardstock. And then also added pop dots to make it stand out a little more. The inside of this would be perfect to mat a couple photos, or you could mat a photo and then journaling on the other side. On this last page what I did was I folded a piece of patterned paper in half, used the border punch here on the side, stamped the word forever, used pink grosgrain ribbon, and then made a flower embellishment to put on the front. I also added more of that specialty handmade paper on the back. It feels like fabric actually. And this side here you could mat a photo and then you could do your journaling on this side if you wanted to. And the back page I left blank, didn't add any embellishments or anything because I thought the paper was busy enough itself that I didn't really need to add anything to it. To finish off the album, all I did was add some ribbons and fibers to the rings. So that is my June mini album for the Girls Gone Scrappy Trading Club. I had a lot of fun making it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.